Hey, I wanted to share a quick thing with you. I know everyone's been really getting on board with the whole reducing plastic thing, and it's something that I'm trying to do as well in my own home. The whole carrier bag thing I've been doing for quite a long time now, and certainly recycling. I'm lucky to have lived in lots of areas that support recycling, so I always do that anyway. So for me, those were never really something that I would want to change dramatically, and certainly didn't feel like anything I was doing differently. But a big thing for me is that I actually just started a new job, and I'm trying to take lunches with me rather than buying them out and about and ending up with buying packaged foods and things like that. So I wanted to make healthy breakfast and a healthy lunch as part of my kind of healthy eating as well. So what I had been doing is just wrapping them up in cling film or foil, but the foil I can actually recycle. I just roll them up into a ball, and my local council will recycle it for me, but I wanted to do a little bit more than that rather than just using certainly the cling film. So I decided to do some research into ways of using other products that weren't just Tupperware, because Tupperware in itself of course is plastic, so maybe this is just kind of adding to the problem. I also find that Tupperware warps. I never seem to get much use out of it. I use it a few times and then it just kind of packs up and they don't stay shut, or they often leak if you've got things in there as well. So I wanted to look at other options that might work for me. At the moment I'm doing a lot of sandwiches, various fillings, that kind of thing. So I wanted to make a wrap that would work replacing the cling film. So I did actually, I've heard of a company, first of all through, it came through Yo Valley organic yogurt. They do a thing called yokens, which is like a little token system, and on the pots, on the top of every single one of their pots, you get a little voucher code that you can enter in, and every single one gives you, I buy the big ones, they give you 10 yokens, and you can exchange them for products that support the Yo Valley brand message. So sustainable, often organic, small batch produce, things like that. And one of them that's on the website was the Beeswax Wrap company. I had been aware of them from social media in the past, but for me it was just maybe something that I wasn't particularly interested in, and it was maybe a little bit more too expensive. So when I saw there was a 15% off if you, I think it was like 30 yokens, which is like 3 sort of large things of yogurt. So I collected those up and then exchanged that for the 15% off. Went on to the Beeswax Wrap company website and put the voucher code in and ordered one. You get the 15% off any of their range. They do a few things. The products start from about, sorry, I don't know why my phone's doing something really weird. The small products, they start from about, I think £10 for a small pack, all the way up to 60 for a big family pack where you get lots of different sizes. There are actually 4 sizes of these Beeswax Wraps, going from 16 by 16 centimetres all the way up to, I think it's 40 by 40 centimetres. So anything from kind of small sandwich type things, and I think cheese, that kind of stuff, all the way up to larger wrapped things. It's basically a process where they use 100% organic, I'm not sure that it's organic, 100% of natural cotton, and they use a mixture of beeswax, which is collected locally. In fact, I've probably got something on here as well that I can show you. Yeah, so it's 100% cotton, cut into squares, organic jojoba oil, pine resin, and local beeswax from their friendly beekeeper Keith. The jojoba oil will keep it soft. It will make the beeswax more malleable over a cloth and make it like, yeah, just it sort of works together so that it becomes more malleable, so it will actually stick to the fabric easier. You've also got the pine resin, which actually gives it it sort of means that it will become stiff and sticky once you sort of warm it up a little bit. I don't think in a bad way, but just so it will actually fold around the item, so it keeps it nice and snug, so it's not going to fall out in your bag or anything. And of course the lovely beeswax, which acts as a protective barrier into the cotton. So the cotton's not going to be absorbing any of the stuff from your lunch, so it's not going to get disgusting and gross and all that stuff. So the beeswax is a way of creating that barrier between the actual cotton. So it's a really, really good way of using really good natural products to create a nice healthy alternative to cling film. So I was really glad to hear about that. So yes, I placed my order. I've got a really sweet, easy to use website. You have to pay for shipping, so I think even with the discount I bought a medium pack, which I think is 3 wraps of the sort of medium size, I believe, and they it costs about £20, and that includes the postage, but that's also with the 15% discount. So they're not cheap, but they are going to be reusable. You can wash them, of course, between uses in cool water with a gentle detergent, and you can also, I think pasteurise them is the word they've used, in a low medium heat oven, which kind of reseals them, so you can reuse them, and once they're actually done with their life, or you want to get new ones and replace them, you can actually get rid of them. They are biodegradable. You can put them on your compost heap, things like that. So really great product. It's also a small business, so it's really nice to know that you're supporting that, run by 2 women. So it's a good thing to do, and you think, well, £20 isn't really that much in the great scheme of things, and you're going to be supporting a really good thing. So and also doing your bit to reduce of your plastic usage. So for me it was like, had to do it really. So placed my order, and it turned up yesterday, so I think it took about 3 or 4 days to arrive. My post is fairly slow, so it may be quicker for some people. I was really happy with the way that it turned up. So you actually get this little, turned up in a little packet like this, and there's also a little personalised card in there as well, and it says thank you for going plastic free, Carly and Fran. So these are the 2 women that run the company. It's called the Beeswax Wrap company. There it is. So you get the little card in there as well. So a really nice little added extra. And you've got the beautiful packaging here as well. Now I haven't actually opened this. I thought we'd open it together. So you can see in there as well, this is the medium 3-pack. You can just about see one of the designs. It says on their website they do various designs, so sometimes you won't get this pattern, you'll get a different one, and there may be 3 different designs in there as well, so I don't yet know what they are. So I'm going to unwrap them for you. I'm also just going to read to you what's on the back, so it gives you a little bit more information about the company. So it says, made here in the Cotswolds by us, Carly and Fran, from 100% cotton, organic jojoba oil, pine resin and local beeswax from our friendly beekeeper Keith. Why our wraps are great. 1, they are reusable. 2, food stays fresher for longer. 3, naturally adhesive thanks to the pine resin. 4, pop in your compost bin at the end of their life. After use, just wash in cool water with gentle washing up liquid and hang to dry. To learn how to take care of them so they last as long as possible, visit the tutorials page on our website. I did actually check this out, there's lots on there. The website's really easy to navigate, so if you do end up buying these or not, go and check out their website because it's really good. And of course their social media. I'll put all links in the description below so you can check out and see and hopefully get some for yourself. And if you want the discount code as well, easy. End up buying some organic yogurt and you will get the codes. It's 15% off, so even if you don't do that, buy them anyway. So we're going to open it up and see which patterns we have inside. We're of course going to recycle our packaging too, because we're good eggs. And so 3 different designs. Oh, they're really pretty. So these are my 3 different designs. It smells really good. It just smells of beautiful beeswax. So, oh, they've got a lovely, they're kind of waxy and sticky, but wonderful. So we've got our lovely little happy bees. That's a really cute one. We've also got a fabulous, very summery yellow gingham, which we like. And we've also got a lovely blue and white stripe as well, which was reminds me of the seaside. So these are really, really lovely. They smell incredible. So what I've actually got here is, I made my lunch for tomorrow. So I thought we'd wrap one up. I'm gonna use one of these as well. Let's use the bee one. God, it smells so good. So you just unfold them. So this is how they come. If I can find which edge it is. There we go. So it's a good size, especially for a sandwich. Wow. Oh my god, it's lovely. It smells incredible. I did read on their website as well that if you're not a fan of the smell of the beeswax, it does fade after time, so I wouldn't worry too much about that, and it does smell really good. So there you go. So it's a pretty good size. This is the, I think this is the 30 by 30. So perfect for a sandwich, so just for what I need. So I'm going to actually use this right away. Such a nice sound. So I'm going to pop that one on there. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Just wrapping it up off camera. I'm going to wrap this like I would with, oh wow, it just folds around it. So, I'm trying not to spill out my sandwich anyway. But basically, you just warm it up within your fingers. And I'm going to try and do a fairly neat one here as well when I'm still figuring, ooh, oh, it's really fun. Oh, it smells really good. It's a good job I like beeswax, but it's really, really cute. So I've wrapped that up and you can see it actually just holds in place straight away. So I've just folded them over there, made a little sandwich wrap up there as well. So that's all ready to go now for tomorrow, for my lunch for tomorrow. Really happy with these, really, really happy. I'm really glad that I'm not going to have to buy cling film again. I think these are just really, really good. They're good value. I don't mind spending £20 on a product that is not only handmade, made in the UK, using local natural ingredients. There's no nasties in it. It's yeah, supporting small businesses. And not only that, but the Beeswax Wrap company individually then will go on and support the local beekeeper. So this is just really nice. It's a great way of supporting local businesses as well. So really chuffed, really happy with it. And yeah, I think I'm going to be the belle of the lunchroom. So yes, so yeah, details will be in the box below. I might share some more of these like lifestyle things for you if you like it. So if you do like it, give me a thumbs up. Give me some feedback. If you do end up buying some of these, let me know which designs you got in your pack, but also share pictures with me as well about you using them. And if you already use them, give me some tips. But yeah, so I hope this has been helpful, a little bit of an insight. I'll hopefully get this up as soon as possible. And like I say, details will be in the description. Okay, cheers, bye.